Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. So today I figured, okay, more large budget stuff, more stuff from the past, which I'm gonna eventually do anyway, so here we are. But the other thing is that I figured, what the hell, let's talk about more kaiju related stuff, and this time around, it's gonna be for a TV show, and I have this on Blu-ray by the way, and here we go. Archo Q. This is on Blu-ray, of course. I would say high definition, and yes, I've seen this in the original format, the way it should be, because I'm just one of those people like, if it's intended to be a certain way, leave it alone. Yes, it's in Japanese, like the back. It is pretty cool, of course. But anyway, it's a TV show. After watching this not that long ago, I've been meaning to watch this and review it. Just took me a good minute, really. Actually, I had this set for a very long time. It just took me forever to actually get to it. So there you go. And this version was released by the company. This company right here. This company didn't make the show, but they would help to release this show among many other films and TV shows as well into the United States. So that counts for something, I believe. Well, at least many people now can see a lot of these weird looking monsters. So yes, this is going to be the Japanese version of the show, as if that wasn't obvious enough. But anyway, like always, let's just get into storyline and talk about the plot, the overall plot, before I get into anything else, I guess. So here we go. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar enough with the TV shows like The Twilight Zone or even the Outer Limits TV series as well. And that's basically the vibe I'm getting with Ultra Q, of course, because it will feature a variety of very strange and unusual stories. So, of course, going to be these different type of characters. Of course, these monsters, obviously. The monsters will, of course, come on here, of course, and do cause havoc, and they will have to, of course, be stopped. Then, of course, those like this very King Kong ish kind of character that does show up in an episode, which just, of course, was actually kind of weird when you think about it, but okay, sure. That's fine. It goes along with the strangeness, bizarreness of the show anyway, so that's fine by me, I guess. Which does go to show you that the character King Kong is a very influential character even in Japan in one way or another, so there you go. I've also heard this show be compared to like another show like such as the X Files, where the characters will have to investigate some kind of fashion in one way or another. And of course, there's going to be the trademark giant monsters doing their thing. And this is 28 episodes from during the year, folks, with series 1 here, folks. Had to deal with some kind of crazy, weird, episodic story driven kind of thing where we see that these giant creatures doing whatever they're supposed to be doing, and these characters have to deal with these mess, of course, and there's behemoth of carrot monsters just causing a ruckus, doing the entire thing and just demolishing a lot of stuff. Each individual episode, at least most of the time, we showcased a different number of monsters that will cause havoc among society, and somebody has to deal with it. It could be the military or what have you. Somebody has to deal with these creatures. Like a variety of different people, human characters who had to pretty much deal with these characters, of course, in one way or another. And it doesn't always have to involve the exact same character to deal with these creatures. There could be a number of different characters to how to deal with them in all kinds of ways, of course. So there's that, obviously. Of course, we get a variety of different characters, as I was saying a moment ago, such as these, or even this character will occasionally come in, of course. But again, over here, the combination of things like this trio here, folks, and they have to deal with their own stuff, of course, and whatnot. So, okay, those are these strange characters, those kinds of ruckish, so to speak. this TV show, we also get this whole master and student kind of thing going on. And of course, there's a bit where one of the older characters is called Senpai. So there's that, which, yes, is a thing when it comes to the Japanese culture, of course. And yeah, so these that trio I just showed a moment ago does come in here. Of course, yeah, here's the box set of here, folks, which has 4 discs, by the way. And yeah, here's the back of it, of course. And the version, like I was saying earlier, I have it in this container, like this sealed kind of a thing. Oop, that slipped out. So that here's the back end, put that inside. So yes, it comes in as a slip here, of course. And this is a steel thing here, as you can see. Like I said, 4 discs, of course. It's on a Blu-ray. The audio is pretty good though. The audio in this is actually quite nice, actually. But anyway, so the subtitles in which you can actually read. So of course, I'm preferring the original format and those little booklet right here, folks. I'll give you a description of behind the scenes and whatnot, which I thought was pretty cool. Nothing wrong with that. And yes, of course, there's going to be some involvement with the female character, which is nothing new in the Godzilla type stuff. I mean, hell, you can even see this in the Gamera series as well. But anyway, I'm just putting that out as it's something I've noticed when it comes to this kind of stuff, which I'm totally fine with, actually. So I guess point for diversity, I guess. In other words. Well, anyhow, I did like how this was choreographed. Yes, the budget might not have been all that high, really, but I did like how this was nicely constructed together in the grand scheme of things, so I liked it in that way. Alright then, yes, it finally got a Blu-ray HD release. This came out, at least this version, this edition of the show, came out in 2019. I mean, the show originally came out in the 1960s, of course, but this version came out in 2019. So anyway, this is one of the more obscure kaiju themed stories kind of a thing, but I will recommend it anyway if you want to see some more action packed stuff, of course. I like the destruction scenes. Of course, I have to mention the destruction scenes. Of course, the destruction scenes are pretty good. I liked how things got destroyed and whatnot, and the way those are choreographed, seeing stuff just get demolished and whatnot. That was cool. I like that. So anyway, I would recommend this, of course, for those people who enjoy this kind of thing. So anyway, I'll give this version of the show an overall rating of a 7.0 10. It's a 7.0 10 for me. So of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.